To millions, Kevin Durant was a basketball genius, a two-time NBA champion, an MVP, an Olympic gold medalist. But behind the stats and accolades was a man locked in a lifelong battle, not for points or trophies, for respect, not fleeting applause, but lasting, earned respect. And that journey was harder than any game he'd ever played. Kevin Wayne Durant was born on September 29, 1988, in Washington, D.C. His father abandoned the family before Kevin could walk. "My mom became everything," he later said. Wanda Durant worked multiple jobs, moving the family between apartments, often struggling to afford food and electricity. She taught Kevin and his brother Tony one lesson above all: we don't quit. Not in this family. Seat Pleasant, Maryland was home, but it wasn't safe. Kevin witnessed fights, drugs, and the devastating pull of the streets. "Basketball was my escape," he recalled, "and my salvation." Kevin's earliest hoops were played on cracked asphalt courts. Tall and lanky, he was often overlooked. Too quiet, too skinny, too soft. So he outworked everyone. Hours before school, hours after. If no one passed him the ball, he rebounded his own shots. If no one noticed his effort, he worked harder. "Respect isn't given, it's earned," he whispered after each practice. At 10, he wrote on his bedroom wall, "I will make the NBA." But even then, Kevin knew, dreams mean nothing without action. At 11, Kevin met Coach Terrace Brown. Brown saw beyond the awkward frame and soft-spoken demeanor. "You've got something special," he told Kevin, "but talent without work is wasted." Brown entered Kevin into AAU basketball. The PG Jaguars became his second family. Travel tournaments exposed him to elite talent and relentless competition. We'd lose badly. Some kids mocked me, but every defeat was fuel. Kevin grew close to a fellow player, Cliff Dixon. Cliff wasn't just a teammate, he was a brother. We were the underdogs together. But at 13, tragedy struck. Cliff's mother passed away. Kevin's grandmother, his biggest supporter, passed soon after. "Losing her almost broke me," Kevin admitted, "but grief taught me resilience." That year, Kevin grew 5 inches. By 14, he stood 6 feet 7 inches, but his inner growth was greater. "I stopped playing for fun. I started playing for purpose." Kevin's high school journey spanned National Christian Academy, Oak Hill Academy, and Montrose Christian School. Each move sharpened his skills, but demanded sacrifice. Every transfer meant new teammates, new systems, new expectations. He rose to become the nation's #1, 2 prospect. But even then, doubters circled. Too thin, too quiet. Can he lead? Can he handle pressure? Kevin smiled. "Let them doubt. I'll answer with actions." In 2006, Kevin committed to the University of Texas. As a freshman, he dominated, 25.8 points, on beer knocked a beer rebound, National Player of the Year, the first freshman ever to win. But respect still felt out of reach. Media labeled him a scoring machine, as if that was all he was. "I'm more than points," he thought. "I'll prove it." With the second pick in the 2007 NBA draft, the Seattle Supersonics select Kevin Durant. At 18, he became the youngest player in the league, a childhood dream realized. But dreams achieved bring new challenges. Kevin's rookie season tested him. He scored, but the Sonics struggled. Critics whispered, "He's just a scorer, not a leader." When the franchise relocated to Oklahoma City and became the Thunder, Kevin embraced the fresh start. Respect isn't claimed in comfort, it's forged in adversity. In Oklahoma City, Kevin formed a brotherhood. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Serge Ibaka. We weren't just teammates, we were a movement. In 2012, they reached the NBA Finals, but LeBron James and the Miami Heat defeated them. The pain was real, but pain teaches. The next year, Kevin won MVP. In his speech, he pointed to Wanda. "Mom, you're the real MVP." The world applauded, but inside, Kevin felt the weight. "I need a championship. That's the only way they'll respect me." By 2016, OKC had fallen short repeatedly. Kevin faced a choice: stay loyal or seek a better path. The Golden State Warriors called, a super team, a title favorite. "If I go, they'll hate me," he thought. "But if I stay and fail, I'll hate myself." He signed with the Warriors. The backlash was brutal. Snake, coward, ring chaser. Kevin stayed silent. Respect isn't won with words, it's earned through action. 2017 NBA Finals. Kevin averaged 35.2 points, hit clutch shots over LeBron James, won Finals MVP. 2018, another title, another Finals MVP. But even then, respect felt conditional. Critics said, "Super team, easy path." Kevin knew the truth. Nothing about this was easy. In 2019, during the finals, tragedy struck. A ruptured Achilles. They said my career might be over. Recovery was brutal. Isolation, doubt, fear. For the first time, I couldn't fight on the court. I had to fight in my mind. In 2020, Kevin joined the Brooklyn Nets. A fresh start. Injuries, COVID protocols, roster changes. Every season brought new trials, but I embraced them. In the 2021 playoffs, he delivered a legendary performance. 49 points in Game 5 against the Bucks. Nearly led an injury-ravaged Nets to the finals. People finally saw my heart, not just my stats. But the title remained elusive. Off the court, Kevin built a legacy, donating millions to education initiatives, funding community centers, launching the Durant Center to support underserved youth. Respect is lifting others when no one's watching. Kevin reflected on his journey. I used to crave approval. Now I seek growth. He embraced his role as a mentor, guided young players, spoke openly about mental health. Vulnerability isn't weakness, it's strength. By 2023, Kevin had joined the Phoenix Suns. A new chapter, new teammates, new dreams. They still doubt me. Good. Let them. Every game he played not just to win, but to lead. I'm not chasing respect anymore. I'm building it. A reporter asked, "Kevin, how do you want to be remembered?" He paused. As someone who never quit, who faced criticism, injury, and hate, but kept rising, who earned respect by lifting others, and who stayed true to himself. Epilogue: The silent battle won. Kevin Durant's battle for respect was never truly about basketball. It was about resilience, about staying the course when others wavered, about leading with actions, not words. They can doubt me, they can boo me, but they'll remember this. I never stopped fighting.